Hey guys, and welcome to Dainty Bite. Today I'm gonna show you how to make the most amazing rice recipe. This is called Hashweh. It's a very traditional and a very special occasion rice. It's rich, full of flavors, spices and nuts, and so good. Let me show you my version and let's get started. I'm gonna start by adding 1 pound of ground beef to a hot pan. You can use chuck meat or you can use sirloin. Sirloin has less fat. I'm using chuck meat here. I don't need to add any oil or butter to the pan because it has enough fat. Make sure you have high heat and don't mess with the meat too much. You want it to caramelize nicely. I just break it up gently and quickly. And as you can see, it's releasing some of the fat. And when the meat is mostly cooked, I'm gonna start adding some spices. 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of allspice, and 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. I'm also gonna add a 1/4 teaspoon of ground cardamom and a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, freshly ground nutmeg, and 1/2 tablespoon of black pepper. And as you're mixing in the meat with the spices are gonna toast nicely and release more flavor. I'm gonna remove a tablespoon or 2 just to top and decorate the rice for presentation. What you can do now is with a clean paper towel, you're gonna remove a little bit of the fat that's at the bottom of the pot, just to be a little bit on the healthy side. You don't need to do this step. I like to do it to remove some of the fat. And I add the rice, 2.5 cups of long basmati or jasmine rice. And I don't wash or soak the basmati or jasmine rice. I add it immediately and I mix it in with the meat. I add my homemade beef stock. You can add chicken stock or you can even add water. But definitely adding chicken stock or beef stock will enhance the flavor. Don't forget that I leave all the amounts and all the ingredients in the description box below. You can always taste the broth to see if it needs more salt or more seasonings. For me, this is perfect. As soon as it comes to a boil, I'm gonna cover it and lower the temperature to the lowest setting. It's gonna cook for 20 to 25 minutes or until it absorbs all the broth and the rice cooks perfectly. While the rice is cooking, I'm gonna toast some nuts. I add 2 to 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil and I add the choice of nuts that I want. I'm adding here some raw almonds, pine nuts and pistachios. On medium heat, I keep on mixing. They will toast fast, so I keep an eye on them. When they turn golden, I remove and I place on a paper towel to drain all the oil, the extra oil. If you're liking my recipes, don't forget to subscribe, like and share and hit the notification bell so that you won't miss any of my recipes, and follow me on social media. The links are gonna be in the description box below. 20 to 25 minutes later, the rice is fully cooked. It absorbed all the broth and all the good flavor. I mix it a little bit and it's so fluffy and it smells amazing. The trick to a great rice is not to mess with it too much. As soon as it boils and you lower the heat and cover it, don't mess with it until it absorbs all the liquids. If you want to be more indulgent, you can add 1 tablespoon of butter or you can leave it out. The choice is yours. I'm ready to plate. I add the rest of the meat, lots of nuts, and serve with some plain yogurt and my favorite recipe for lamb shoulder. I'm gonna attach the recipe for the lamb shoulder in the description box below, so check it out as well. And I hope you try this recipe. It's really amazing and festive, great for a special occasion. And until next time, bon appétit!